Candidates in Hawaii's primary election are now gearing up for the general, and the Hawaii Republican Party saw a couple of tight races that need mandatory recounts, and they're looking ahead to a possibly interesting race concerning Hawaii's 2nd congressional district. Joining me to share more is Hawaii Republican Party Chair Shirlene Ostrov. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Tell us overall, what did you think of the primary election on Saturday?
So besides the low voter turnout throughout the state, those tight races kind of indicated to us that the Hawaii Republican Party is engaged in areas that they believe are worth fighting for. And we have great candidates throughout the islands, and those tight races indicate to us that voters are engaged, campaigns are engaged, volunteers are engaged, and whoever wins is the one who carries the banner at the end, but we're still on the same team.
And I do want to get into that a little bit more because they were tight. I'm going to look at my notes just to share how tight they were, because for the District 20, which is the Ewa Beach area, we've got incumbent Kurt Favela was just 7 votes ahead of Bob McDermott, and then only 1 vote made the difference between incumbent Kanani Souza and, of course, Shirley Medeiros.
Yes,
Sheila Medeiros. Yeah, for House District 43, which is in Kapolei. So you tell us, what do you think that says about these incumbents running in these seats, being challenged so closely?
Yeah, what I believe is that there are people who really do feel strongly that there are issues that they want to fight for. Again, maybe a unique way of approaching issues, but we truly believe, even though the primary will determine who carries the banner, that we're on the same team, and that's what we're looking forward to once the recount is done. Whoever carries that banner, that everyone falls behind to support them.
And we should know about that recount, those numbers, a little bit more closely later on this week.
Yes.
Looking ahead to the general election, we have the 2nd congressional district with Senator Brenton Awa facing incumbent Jill Takuda.
Yes.
How confident are you in Senator Awa in taking over that seat and providing that accountability in Congress that people are looking for?
Yeah, I think, Senator Awa, as we know from his time here as a senator in Hawaii, that he is all about accountability. He speaks his mind. He is someone that we totally fall behind, and I think he would do a great job in that seat.
Looking ahead now also to District 18, the state Senate seat that was left vacant by Senator Michelle Kidani.
Yes.
Governor Green has appointed Danielle Bass.
Yes.
Who is the Republican Party going to be putting up for a candidate in the
so we're excited because we went through a process that brought a lot of people showed interest, and we went through a very rigorous process that we just finished, so we are also ready to announce our candidate soon.
Would you like to share it today? This is a great platform. You can share it in real time.
This is a great platform, but we're going to go ahead and finish up the process, the final points of the process, but we are excited. We are very excited for that race because there are districts that are seated with Republican representatives today. So we know that that's our district, and we're going to work hard to get it.
All right, and it sounds like we're going to hear later this morning, hopefully.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to that. Definitely
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks.
And then before I let you go, you did mention earlier about the low voter turnout.
Yes.
What is your strategy in going into the general election?
Yes.
With seeing a low voter turnout for the primary election, especially for the Republican Party, when they need all the votes, when many vote Democrat.
Yes.
So what do you think about that?
We have to make sure that people in Hawaii know that this is all about participation, and participation is worth it. I think there's frustration knowing how the recent corruption allegations and everything, everyone's a little exhausted and not sure that their votes make a difference. But our job is to get out the vote and let people know that their participation is worth it in politics in Hawaii.
Shirlene, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.